Hello everybody and welcome back to the Community Connect. We've usually done this interview series socially distanced, but we are here live and in person. We've got a great guest for this Community Connect, Supervisor V. Manuel Perez from the 4th District. We're here at the Mecca Community Cleanup, but what we really want to discuss for this one is to prevent these illegal dumping sites. So there's a lot of things that people can do. There's a lot of resources out there that are free. So Supervisor, we want to talk about those resources that are available to Riverside County residents. Sure. So let's talk about that. One of those things is our community cleanup program. You've been to those community cleanups. There's one in the Carver Tract area that's very near and dear to you. Let's talk about these community cleanups and some other resources that's available to Riverside County residents to hopefully prevent these illegal dumping sites.
Sure. Well, we have a full schedule of community cleanups on the weekends, 8 a.m. to around noon. But I just would like folks to be advised that take a look at the website. That way you can get the full schedule of all the cleanups. I mean, we've had cleanups in North Shore, Indio Hills. Obviously, we're having one here this morning. Cover Track, as you mentioned earlier. And so we're going to try to continue to do this because obviously it is a nuisance. It is an eyesore when you see tires and you see waste on the side of the road. Not only here, this is a dirt road, but especially when you see it when you're driving into a community. Obviously, that's something we don't want. So I am very happy and proud of the fact that we have about 100 volunteers today, and we have quite a bit of youth from the local area that grew up here. And obviously they're here because they care. This is their backyard and they want to take care and protect their backyard and keep it clean. So with that said, we're going to do everything we can, clean up everything here today, try to beat the heat before it gets over 100 degrees. But they're going to continue. We're going to continue this on an ongoing basis. And we ask for people to obviously not be illegally dumping out here in the area, especially knowing that this is where we live. This is where we raise our kids. This is our community. Let's take care of it. That's what we should be doing.
To follow up on that, there are a lot of resources out there to take care of unwanted waste. If you live in unincorporated Riverside County, visit rcwaste.org/CCU for our full list of community cleanup areas and dates. We got the address on the screen right now. And outside of county programs, your waste hauler, that's the company that picks up the trash cans that you wheel out to the curb. They offer bulky item pickup, and you actually get several per year that's included in your normal trash bill. So follow up with them to learn more about that program. And so one of the other things that we want to talk about, there are challenges to doing these things. There's a lot of lines that we might not see here. Yeah. So we have unincorporated county areas, but we have tribal areas, city property, and then also private property. And those are all kind of managed differently in different areas and stuff. Let's talk about some of those differences and some of those challenges to having these things.
Sure. Well, the reason why we're able to do this here today is because this is county land. Right, and we have jurisdiction obviously over county land to come in and do these type of cleanups. But we don't have jurisdiction, for example, to go into someone's property if there's a whole bunch of waste in their front yard. We could possibly knock on their door, and if they allow us to go ahead and clean up on their behalf, then we can do that. And we've done that before, as a matter of fact, here in Mecca, and we actually did that in Cover Track not too long ago. But, you know, when it's on private property, sometimes people call us and say, hey, can you go out there and clean up that area right there at this certain address? And if it's maybe on the street, then we could possibly do that. But if it's on their front yard, we're not allowed to do that. I think an area that's very tough, and this is one that we have to really think through, is when it's on tribal land. This morning we were going to go to the thermal area as well. Because we had gotten photos, video of certain streets out in the thermal area in which there's quite a bit of illegal dumping as well. Unfortunately, we found out that it's on tribal land. And because it's on tribal land, we have no jurisdiction. We have to actually get permission from the BIA as well as or work with the BIA and get permission from Torres Martinez in this case. And we began those talks, right? And my hope is that moving forward that we can, but we have to work together. They also have a stake in this. And so for those people that are watching, for those people that are concerned about the illegal dumping that's taking place there, know that obviously we care about that. We want to clean that up too. But right now we need to make sure that everything's in place logistically within the law so that we can go ahead and go into those areas as well to clean up.
That's great. Anything else you want to add?
Just want to say thank you to our team that's out here. Obviously my staff, my county staff, my office staff first and foremost, and then my county staff as well. Environmental health is out here. Animal services is also out here. EDA is out here. Waste resources as well. I appreciate all their good work. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and let's get this place cleaned up.